Hey everybody, Brian the Wild Armenian, ride carport builder, mechanic, real estate investor, whatever you want to call me. You know, don't call me late for lunch. You know, I was thinking about this video I was going to make. Geez, it's been about like 3 months now, I think it is. And we sold some property, and I got concerned, and I called my tax guy up yesterday. Monday, today's Tuesday. I can't even keep up with the days since I've been retired. and oh yeah, excuse me, it's hot, and I got my fan here, so that's what you hear, the noise. And oh, and a backstory of me too. If you people just tuned into my channel, I retired at 65. I wish I could have retired at 62. I had the option. Things happened. Well, I was making a lot of money in my job, but then I had colon cancer. Oh boy, it's been 13 years now, I believe. Time goes by, and I'm on some expensive medicine. It costs like $500 for 30 pills. It's stuff expensive. So I waited until my Medicare kicked in at age 65. Trust me, I was ready to retire at 52, much less 62. Oh boy, but anyway. That's my little backstory on what my channel's about, or whatever, my story. But getting back to calling my tax guy up yesterday. Yep, today is Tuesday. Yesterday was Monday. Got it. I can't keep up time someday. But he had a problem. Like I said, I sold some property, and I was concerned because when we went through closing. The closing lady, she says, okay, now you got to sign this form to the IRS. And they send all that information to the IRS. And so I'm a little worried. I said, now I retired at 65. Full-time retirement would be 66 and 7 months. So I'm still, even though I did retire at 65, I retired early. And I am under a earning limit cap. And that is $22,320 a year. All right, which breaks it down. Give me 1 second. I got a little cheat sheet. $1,860 a month that I cannot go above that. And that's anybody retires early. I mean, from 62 on up, to your full retirement age, receives $1 for every $2 you earn above the limit. So in other words, I make more than over that. Now, let's just keep it simple. $22,320. I'm going to get, deducted for every $2 I make. I get $1 off. And just check. And you know what? I'm going to back up. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a tax advisor. I'm not an agent for the of Social Security. This is just what I know, what they told me. Check when you go to get with your financial advisor, get with your tax man, get with the Social Security, and find out for yourself. I'm just sharing what happened to me. I just want to get that up front with you. So anyway, getting back to a lot of loops I have to do here to get to my point. Boy, what a pain. But bear with me. So anyway, so that was it, and I was concerned about it. I'm thinking, okay, so that means I haven't worked at all this year. I've been retired. I'm on my 9th month in retirement, and so basically all I did was sold some property. God, and I can't remember, a 13.5 I think the property went for, and and I knew I'm under the $23,000. And 23,320, $22,320. Jesus, get that out, Brian. But anyway, I knew I was under it, so I wasn't really threatened about my getting penalized on Social Security, or reduction of my the money that my withdrawals they give me. Anyway, so, but what I was concerned about, well, let's see here. I probably have to go see him next year, for this year, do my taxes. But God, I've been on Social Security And he said, yeah, we need to come in. You need to come in. We need to, need to go ahead and do your thing. Jill, can't even talk to you, Jillian. Jill, I can't even talk, boy. To you, Jillian. I can't talk. Anyway, so in other words, I have to go in there and report it, on my 2024 taxes. Okay. Now, I don't know what that's going to look like. I doubt I'm going to get any money back because I'm on Social Security. And here's the thing, too. I turned around, in the same week, and I bought some property. And the property had made a big gain in invest. I did double my money, but it's worth a lot more than I paid for it. So we were thinking about, we were wanting to build on it, but we're thinking about, we decided not to build, and we were wanting to downsize the 5 acres and go to an acre. And now we're kind of like, we don't want to move there now. Me and the wife were talking. So we're going to put it on the market. We're going to wait until September to do it, 2024. And I was concerned that, wow, what happens there? Now I got 2 properties. And he was telling me, he said, well, that is capital gain. Okay. And that is not earned income. All right. It's just like it falls under the umbrella of CDs, IRAs, and, money in the bank. CDs basically is you're loaning the bank your money. But, if you had it in a banking account, like a money market, yielding money, you don't have to, that doesn't go against the earned income credit for the Social Security. So, you just gotta, I like to be aware, just make sure. I also checked it out too. I went on the site and checked it, and yeah, he was right. I don't have to, it's not going to penalize me if we do sell that property. Because I definitely we're going to go above the $22,000, no doubt. But we don't have to, it will, we don't have to claim it well, it claims at the IRS, but it will not penalize me, what I'm trying to say, on my Social Security. So, like again, it is not earned income credit. It is called capital gain. And I just wanted to make sure. Now, he did say, let's say if I was a realtor, licensed realtor, and I sold 5 properties this year, oh yeah, then that would go. But I'm not any of that. When I say I'm a real estate investor, well, I can buy one piece of property and hold that puppy for 5 years. I'm still a real estate investor, okay? If I got other property, and that's what I want to do. I could have 2. It doesn't matter, that end of it. But if I'm flipping homes like I did back in the day, like flips, like foreclosures and stuff like that, then yeah, that is considered earned income. So, you gotta watch what you're doing, Now, you can make money, a lot of money, if you retire early, if you have rentals. Like you could have 5 rental units, and the rent check they don't consider that earned income credit, surprisingly. But I checked into that. I don't have rentals anymore, but if I did, I wouldn't have to claim that, And you also, when it comes to the IRS, that's the best way to get into, because you can write a lot of things off of rental, because you always have a loss. You always show a loss. And a lot of people that have real estate, that have rental units, they hardly pay any income tax, believe it or not, because they have a lot of write-offs they can do on that. So, there's all kinds of ways you can do things, but it's always best, like I said, don't listen to a guy like me. Go talk to your tax man, check with the Social Security Administration. Talk to your financial advisor also before you go doing things. This is what I'm sharing, what's happening to me, and so like I said, I feel comfortable now reinsuring, because I was going to wait until next year to sell the property, because we don't want it, we don't want it, we wouldn't move on from there. We are, I think, a few videos back, I was talking about downsizing. There's 3 phases to our retirement, and I know a lot of people chime in. We call it the go-go year. So we're in our go-go years. My wife still works part-time, so next year she might go into, you know, semi-retired, whatever you want to call that, or she's semi-retired now. But we might go into the go-go year. Well, I don't know. I don't like using that go-go. I don't feel like to go nowhere. But we just look at it. We're going to downsize because down the road, as the body deteriorates, you know, we get older and slower. You know, we're getting to the point where we won't be able to take care of 5 acres. And then we looked at, okay, we're going to go to an acre. Oh, that's a lot of work too. And we might end up with an acre. I like land. I like to have land elbow room. I don't like to be close to people. I never did like that. I like elbow room, you know, and that's the way I am. And then it might be a day where you need to go in an assisted living. So, you know, we have to liquidate our assets, you know, and that's another thing too. In retirement, I might do another video on that. I think Robert Kiyosaki, I like what he had, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. He talked about liabilities and assets, you know. So we don't have any liabilities, we have assets. And that means everything's paid off for. That's a big plus, you know. But then we're going to need to liquidate this stuff. And when you say liquidate, that's I don't like using that word because like, oh yeah, we're going to just sell everything for pennies on it. That's not what I meant. We're going to just downsize. I guess that should be the correct word I should use, I reckon. But down the road, we're looking at that kind of stuff. I'm looking to sell some projects too. This truck over here, if you notice that, I've got in the last video, I've got this Gantry Crane here. And that's called a Gantry Crane. Gantry. I said that, talking like a redneck. But that's a Gantry Crane. If you can see that, I got that cab. And boy, I'll tell you what, this thing turned into a work. I mean, I'm going to have to replace this whole floor here. And I'm getting ready, you know. And I wasn't anticipating this work. This piece here, that's part of the floor, come off another truck. And I got to get metal. And I got to replace all this. I have a bead roller. I can make these factory on a regular, you know, flat piece of steel. So I'm going to do all that. I got a floorboard here. And I'll show you. I got some aftermarket stuff, but kind of give you an idea. That's the floorboard for this truck. And just slap it on there if you're interested. There you go. Bent it. That's no big deal. There you go. I mean, I got it upside down, but give you kind of an idea. I got to fabricate this piece. So that's a lot of work. And I mean, I told the wife this one is it. I mean, really, I'm not going to get into this. This is like a major work. I enjoy it. Don't get me wrong, but I'm going to get into lighter projects. The Airstream trailer that I keep talking about, we're going to go ahead and sell it. I'm to the point. I'm saying, you know what? That's a lot of work, and I've already got it on Marketplace. So we're going to get rid of her. And I hate it too, but you know, I told her, you know, I'm not really, I don't know, just I guess if I lost my interest, but I just don't want to get into major heavy work anymore. I'm retired, and that's it too. You know, it's misfortunate that, yeah, if I would have retired earlier, I would have had more energy. I really believe that. But, you know, again, you know, like I started out with this video, and I've been saying, you know, the circumstances, you know, I couldn't retire early. So, and it is what it is, you know, and one thing I know for sure, I want to keep projects and keep motivated, you know, so that's one thing. But I just don't need to get in this major surgery stuff that I've been doing, and kind of slowing down there, so be honest with you. And I'm still healthy and everything, but I just, you know, I don't know. I guess because of this truck, that truck I bought many years ago, and I have a few trucks that I had, and it sat on a pad, and I had a tarp over it to keep the water from, and the tarp went bad, and I was busy all the time, and time went by, and the tarp got worse, and it leaked and rotted the floor out. And because when I bought that truck, that floorboard was in good shape, and it had undercoating underneath the really well undercoated, you know. And but yeah, the water ponded up on the floorboard and got in there, and it rotted out. And I think, well, shoot, if I would have retired 3 years ago, I might have not had to avoid all that. But you know what? It is what it is. I mean, you know, I'm going to have to fabricate a new floorboard, and that's the way it goes. And you know, just roll with the punches, I guess. But that's all I can think of right now. If you like this video, please like and subscribe up there. You hit up there, you give me a thumbs up. That helps the algorithm on my channel. And also become a member. You know, subscribe to my channel. It's free. Oh, I know. You get what you pay for. Come on now. Come on. No, but please. I really enjoy doing these videos, and the last video, I gotta watch. I'm not talking about no politics anymore. Oh Lordy, Marty. Oh jeez, some of the trolls I got a hold of. Woo! Oh, but I don't know. I like the trolls too. Let me tell you, because you know everybody's got their opinion. You know, the old saying, his opinions are like you know what. But I'm gonna be nice. Hey, bud, I tell you what. There's a lot of things important today. Let me tell you, always important. My Jesus Christ, my Lord, my God, my wife. I better say that. She watches these videos, and I mean it too. My family, my kids, I love them. My family, my country, yes, my country, and you folks, you know, take care of yourself. God bless you.